Hey everybody, so it's time to talk about the Winnipeg Jets. Seems like I was dead wrong about this team. At the beginning of the year I said the Jets stink, they're not going to make the playoffs, they're not good, they're going to be one of the worst teams in the West. Well, so far I have been very, very wrong. They started off really bad and then they put Connor Hellebuck in net and threw Steve Mason into the backup role, and things have just gone up from there. They're 7-3-2 now, second place in the Central Division. 7-2-1 in their last 10 games. They're just absolutely on a roll right now. Beat Dallas 5-2 last night. Pretty much everything that I said was wrong about them, their goaltending and defense, has been fixed and turned around. Hellebuck has been unbelievable. He's been one of the best goalies in the league so far this season. If you didn't see my goaltending video from yesterday, Connor Hellebuck, third best goalie in the league through his first 8 games. He's had a 940 save percentage and a 1.91 goals against. That was not including last night's game, but so I don't have the updated numbers. That was from yesterday, but he's been incredible, really stopping everything that he's needed to, and their defense has been a lot better. They've really gotten it together. They finally have a plus goal differential, and their goals against is only 34, which is not that bad for 12 games played. So yeah, they're definitely blowing away my expectations. I don't know if they keep this up the whole season. I think it's going to be a fight in the Central Division just for a playoff spot. You have a lot of really good teams there. And right now, Winnipeg and Colorado, who are supposed to be the 2 worst teams, are both in playoff spots. So still, there's a long way to go, but this is certainly a good start for Winnipeg. And they're blowing my expectations out of the water so far. Now, they lose 3 or 4 in a row, and they're right back down to 500, and they're back to about where I thought they would be. But so far, so good for them. Offensively, we knew going into the season they'd have a ton of power offensively. They do got talent up and down that lineup. Really, really good. Top 6, and they're winning without Patrick Laine, because Laine has had a rough start, and he was quoted the other day as saying hockey is really hard right now, or really tough right now. I forget the exact quote, but he's struggling to start this year, and they are just winning without him, blowing through teams without him. Put up 5 again last night. Offense is not the issue with this team. Their defense has played a lot better the last few games. We'll see if they can keep that going. I don't fully trust their defense yet. I still think of Dustin Byfuglien as more of a rover type. I don't know if Troop is ready to be a real top tier defenseman. After that, they have a lot of kind of no-name guys, but who are kind of solid defensemen, but aren't really stars. So I'm not sure how their defense holds up for the whole season, and I'm not sure how their goaltending holds up for the whole season, because Hellebuck has been fantastic, but he's not going to keep a 940 save percentage all year long. His goals against is not going to be under 2 all year long. So this team is going to face some bumps in the road. We'll see how they can overcome them, and if they can, then they absolutely have a shot to make the playoffs. I think every team in the Central Division has a shot to make the playoffs. It's just 4 or 5 of them are, and 2 or 3 of them aren't going to. There's going to be some good teams missing the playoffs this year. So we'll see how Winnipeg does over their next 10 games. But their their first 12 have been pretty good. 7-3-2 is no joke. They've got a better record than a lot of really good teams right now. So you have to say, at least for right now, they're a really good team. We'll just see if it holds up. So I was wrong about Winnipeg. It appears. We'll see if they drop off as the season goes on or if they can keep this up. But right now, they're absolutely playing fantastic hockey. They're on a roll. 7-3-2, second place in the Central behind St. Louis. And we'll see if it keeps up. So like, comment, share, subscribe, spread the word. We want this channel to grow. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.